Welcome back to our final day in Yellowstone. It's hard to believe that this is our last day before we begin our long drive back to San Francisco tomorrow. It feels like we just got here and yet we made memories that will stay with us forever. I've got a couple of DMs asking me how the tent arrangements and restrooms look like, so here's a quick tour. Our glam site came with a cozy bed with enough layers to keep you warm even in 0 to minus degrees. The tent was super spacious with chairs and tiny desks. It was also sturdy even when it was super windy during our stay, and you could also park your car right beside your tent. Every campsite and glam site we stayed at had shared restrooms, and honestly they were much cleaner than I had expected. There was also cozy little cafe and a campfire area and also plenty of outdoor seating. I really wish we had enough time to enjoy it, but also it gives us another reason to come back someday maybe. If you're looking for this specific glam site, I have linked it in the description below. Feel free to ask any questions in the comments. I would always be happy to help. Today's plan was to explore central part of Yellowstone, visit the Grand Canyon of Yellowstone, Artist Point, Lower Falls, and finally hike to the Grand Prismatic Overlook before spending one last peaceful evening at our glam site. Over the past 3 days, we planned our Yellowstone itinerary by splitting the park into sections. If you want the specific itinerary for 3 days to explore in Yellowstone, I have posted it in the description. We grabbed breakfast from Mountain Mamas, and if there's one thing you absolutely have to try while you're in Yellowstone, it's huckleberry. Huckleberries grow wild in mountains of American Northwest and are incredibly difficult to cultivate, which is why they are such a cool local specialty. You'll find them in ice creams, milkshakes, pies, chocolate, jams, and even coffee. If you're visiting Yellowstone, don't leave without trying something huckleberry flavored.
This morning has so clear a light as any to see the horizon and the far. Excuses were 2 for a penny, but they've all gone out the window of this car. And when
Our first stop was Lower Falls. At nearly 308 feet tall, it's nearly twice the height of Niagara Falls and the tallest waterfall in Yellowstone National Park. We chose to admire it from viewpoints and the views were absolutely breathtaking. But if I would change one thing about our trip, I would have hiked down to the brink of Lower Falls. Standing right at the edge and watching millions of gallons of water plunge into canyon must be an unforgettable experience. So if you have the time, don't skip like we did. The waterfall has spent thousands of years carving out Grand Canyon of Yellowstone, creating dramatic cliffs painted in shades of yellow, orange, pink, and red. Those colors aren't just beautiful, they come from volcanic rock that has been altered by hot water and minerals over time. One of the best places to admire all of it is Artist Point. The name couldn't be more fitting. From here you get the postcard view of Lower Falls disappearing into colorful canyon below. It's easily one of the most iconic viewpoints in Yellowstone. Our one final adventure inside the park was hiking to Grand Prismatic Overlook. The hike is less than 2 miles round trip with only 200 feet of elevation gain, so after everything we've done this week, it felt like a relaxing evening stroll. After passing through a couple of springs and an elevation, we finally reached the viewpoint. This was the Grand Prismatic Spring we'd been waiting to watch. From the boardwalk, it's impossible to appreciate just how enormous it is, but from above you can finally see why it's one of Yellowstone's most famous landmarks. It genuinely looked like someone painted a rainbow onto the earth. No photo or video can truly capture how beautiful it is in person. After soaking in those views, we grabbed a late lunch that quickly turned into a dinner before heading back to our glam site.
I woke up in the middle of the night.
And then we witnessed one of the most beautiful sunsets we've ever seen. I don't think any words could do justice, so I'll let you experience it with us.
How you're always right. It gets me. I couldn't see what you saw in me. Ooh, na na na. But you showed me how to believe. Still gets me. When I look back, I can see you're hiding, waiting for a moment to step in. And I'll never understand how you saw it coming. Oh, but I will love you for it all. Yeah, I will love you for it all. It is hard to share my thoughts. Ooh, na na na. It's like cutting a wound in a bleeding heart. It gets me. But I know that you need it all. Ooh, na na na. Just give me some time, 'cause I need to know that you're staying. Ooh. When I look back, I can see you're hiding, waiting for a moment to step in. And I'll never understand how you saw it coming. Oh, but I will love you for it all. When I look back, I can see you're hiding, waiting for a moment to step in. Oh, and
The next morning, we woke up at 5 a.m. and began the long drive home.
oh, but I will love you for it all. Yeah, I will love you for it all.
Crossing Idaho at sunrise, surrounded by thick morning fog, endless fields, and horses gazing peacefully, reminded why I love road trips so much. Sometimes the journey itself becomes just as memorable as the destination. My other companion throughout this trip was the Let Them theory. If you're into a thoughtful, easy read, I'd definitely recommend it. As we crossed into Nevada, we stopped at a Tesla supercharger that happened to have a Mexican food truck nearby.
Ooh, nice.
Looking back, I think this trip taught me so much. It reminded me that I'm capable of more than I give myself credit for. From hiking one of the hardest trails I've ever attempted to watching wildlife and standing in front of landscape I only once dreamed of visiting, every challenge was worth it. I truly hope this series has inspired you to visit Grand Teton and Yellowstone someday. And if you've made it this far, thank you for coming along on this week-long adventure with us. One final thank you goes to the engineers behind Tesla's full self-driving. On road trips like this, it made such a huge difference. It allowed my husband to enjoy the scenery so much more instead of constantly focusing on the road. And honestly, it made the journey far less tiring for both of us. Before you go, let me know in the comments, what's your favorite road trip you've ever taken? And if you visited Yellowstone or Grand Teton, what time of the year would you recommend to someone planning their first trip? Thank you so much for watching this series and joining us on this adventure. I can't wait to take you along so many more. I'll see you in a brand new video next week. Till then, take care. Bye.